Hello and welcome to Coaching for Creatives. My name is McKay and I am the founder and head business coach at Business of Creativity, where we support freelance creatives to be able to earn more, do less, and feel confident in their business. And today I want to have a conversation about some of the things that are important to being able to run a successful freelance business. Most of you are here because you are following your passion. You have a love of creating. You have a desire to express yourself through creativity, and you'd love to get paid to do it. For me, in my journey, I first learned how to do photography almost a decade and a half ago now, and that was when I just had a love for creating with the camera, for being able to capture moments, to tell stories, to give insight into how I experience the world through photography. And I really wanted to get paid to do what I loved. But as I looked at what is it going to take to be successful as a creative freelancer, it felt very overwhelming and very intimidating, even though I have a background in financial management and marketing communications. I have been trained how to run a business, and still thinking about running a successful creative freelance business felt overwhelming. How can you set yourself up for success so that you can run a successful freelance business like me? I mean, I've been a creative freelancer now for more than 20 years, and it is an incredible way to have autonomy over my schedule, work with clients that inspire me, that is very, very fulfilling, and to be able to get paid doing work that I love. How do you do it? Number one, treat your business like a business. Most of you already know this. Most of you have separate bank accounts. Most of you have registered your business, signed up to be able to collect and remit taxes. You are actually stepping into the world and claiming, hey, this is a business. It's not just a hobby that I sometimes get paid for. But the main piece that most people don't really think about when they're looking at treating their business like a business is managing themselves and their own resources. For you, you may work at home. How are you creating yourself as a business? Do you have a start time and an end time that you commit to your business and you say to your spouse or your family, I am not available during these times because I'm committing to my business? Do you have boundaries around your time when it comes to clients, or do you just let people email you in the middle of the night and expect to get a response on a Sunday afternoon? Do you create boundaries and consistency in your communication channels? Are you really looking at your business as a business? The reason why I say this is because for many creatives, once we start going, oh, I'm actually running a business, it shifts our mindset and it gives us more access to different kinds of tools, different kinds of techniques, strategies, ways of approaching being successful. Number two, have a clear vision of what success looks like for you. Many of us don't really look beyond next week or the next client, but when was the last time you sat down and got really clear on what you're going to focus on for the next year, where you want your business to be in the next 5 years, or even why you are doing this business in the first place? That kind of clarity for many of my clients is what they come to me for. They have so many multiple passions. They have so many different directions they could go in. They've been serving lots of different kinds of clients, and it's starting to burn them out and feel like overwhelm. By creating clarity, who are you? Who do you serve? And what value do you bring? That kind of clarity and focus is going to make it so much easier for you to be successful in your creative freelance business. Number three, you are pricing for long-term profit and sustainability. This is really challenging for a lot of us because there isn't any kind of standard way of how do you price your freelance services. There isn't really even a standard way of how do you actually offer your services, or what is included in a headshot package, what is included in a logo design or a brand strategy. There isn't a standardization, which is awesome because we get to make it all up, but it's also really challenging. Getting clarity on how are you going to design your offers to really meet the needs of your clients. Are you going to do custom pricing? Are you going to be having packages? Are you going to have day rates? Are you going to do project rates? How are you going to price your services? And then what are you actually going to charge? What is your minimum price for profitability? What kind of pricing strategies are you going to look for or apply to your business to be able to penetrate the market or get access to a new market share? Really understanding pricing, not just from the dollars and cents, although it is critical to know what your minimum price for profitability is, but really using pricing as part of your marketing and sales strategy. Which brings us to number 4. Being consistent and clear with your marketing, having a core marketing message, and understanding that your business might be big and expansive and cater to lots of different people and have lots of different services. But your marketing message needs to be niched. Your marketing message needs to be clear. You need to know who you're talking to and what matters to them. Getting absolute clarity on your message, getting consistency in how you apply it, and making those meaningful connections that are going to build relationships are going to be how you actually connect to your clients. A lot of us just really wish that our portfolio or our work would do the talking for us. And it, unfortunately, until you get to a certain level of success, you need more than just your work. You need a plan or a strategy. You need words, copywriting. You need ways of getting people's attention, helping them to get to know you, build relationships and like you, and trust you enough to reach out to buy from you, and to continue that marketing all the way through the sales process and even through to the client delivery process. That brings us to number 5. Many of you who are listening to this, who are watching this Coaching for Creatives episode, you might be freaking out a little bit. It sounds like a lot, and it is. As a solopreneur, as a freelancer, you are wearing all the hats. You are doing all of the pieces of your business. And sometimes you're going to need help. You may not have had training, or you may not have the skills in being able to manage your time, being able to have clarity and focus in your business, knowing how to price for profitability, creating marketing that is effective for yourself. And when we feel like there's a lack, or that maybe we don't really know what we're doing, a lot of times that ends up being imposter syndrome. That we think that because we don't know how to market ourselves, that maybe, oh, we don't actually know what we're doing as a photographer or a designer. Or we look out in the world and we see other photographers, designers rocking it, just raking in the business, and we think there must be something wrong with me. I must not be good enough. A lot of times it is our own mindset or our own fears and our own sense of uncertainty, the who am I piece, that imposter syndrome piece, that we want to develop skills and habits and techniques, communities and structures of support, so that we don't have to navigate it all alone, so that we can get access to the kinds of training and resources and support that we need in order to be able to take the action in the first 4 components. Folks, if you're listening to this and you have resonated with any of those 5, thinking, ooh, I really need to step up my game, or I'm not really sure even how to approach one of these 5 areas, give me a call, DM me, book a call with me. I promise you, I can help you figure it out. I can help you, guide you in the right direction. And I have definitely got the training, I've got the resources, and I have the communities of support to help you run your business more successfully. That has been this week's episode of Coaching for Creatives. Thank you so much for joining me.